Yo, what's up, YouTube? Man, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I want to talk about Kenny Porter and his son, Shawn Porter. More or less, Kenny Porter. And some of the comments he's made, he was on the Boxing Voice, talking about Floyd Mayweather not too long ago, and he made a negative comment, you know, um, pretty much saying that Floyd Mayweather, he's going to be back, because he's got to pay taxes and whatnot. He's like, oh, you think he paid all them taxes in one lump sum and stuff like that? He pays them in increments or something like that. Paying off his taxes. He's gonna be back. He's gonna be broke. But my thing is that it seems like every time I see him on YouTube or something like that, he's always negative. He don't seem positive. Shawn Porter, his son's a little more positive, but Kenny Porter, I guess is his manager, his trainer. Um, he just seems negative all the damn time. Al Heyman's his manager, Kenny Porter is the trainer, but that's his dad, and he's trying to get his son, a fight and everything. And it seems to me he's going about it the wrong way, especially hating on it seems like he's going through the media, talk about Keith Thurman. If it's not Thurman, it's somebody else or Danny Garcia. And to me, it's almost like a dude that's let's relate to this dudes that's trying to get girls or whatever like that. You got anywhere from like a 0 girl that nobody wants to like a 10, and let's say a dude that you don't think is on your level, gets a 10, that girl you always want. It's like Mayweather. Let's say Mayweather's the 10, and or Keith Thurman's he's like a 9.5, or it's like an 8 or something, and that girl ain't giving you no play, but she giving somebody else some play that you don't think is as good as you. That's what it sounds like, man. And I think every dude in some sense can relate to that. Hating a little bit, have a little bit of jealousy because you feel as if you deserve to be that dude, but we don't know what that dude's been through or what that guy's done to get that girl. Maybe they known each other for a long time, or maybe he got that girl through a friend or something like that. It's not all the time you get stuff in life because you felt as if you put in hard work and stuff like that. Sometimes it's a social thing. And in my opinion, Kenny Porter shouldn't be hating on anybody, especially talking down on other brothers in boxing, who are trying to make themselves relevant and stand out. They putting in work. Like Keith Thurman, he's put in his work. He just kept fighting. No matter who if, no matter if you think he's fought someone relevant or irrelevant, he made his name hot, and he's been consistent. He's undefeated. Shawn Porter, he finally got himself a belt. He couldn't even keep it in his first title defense. And to me, in my opinion, Kenny Porter is not helping, his son, stay relevant. Especially all this negative talk. So you got guys throughout, in recent history, maybe like Sugar Shane Mosley, or like Winky Wright. They say he had to travel, fight a lot of fighters overseas and stuff like that. Or who was that? USS Cunningham, Steve Cunningham. did his thing in the cruiserweight division. He had to travel and stuff like that. And now he's in the heavyweight division. He's constantly trying to make himself relevant, taking fights now that are available. He's not out there crying and moaning. And that's what it seems like Kenny Porter's doing. I just had to speak on it and say something about it because it was on my mind. Like, why is this dude just like steady hating? Even if you can't get even if you can't get the top ranked, the top 10 guys. You got Devin Alexander, Bam Bam Reeves. I'm on Box Rec. Manny Pacquiao now is number one. Kell Brook, whatever like that. You know, a whole slew of guys. Some of these guys are busy. You got other guys out there. You got Earl Spence. You get I mentioned on another video. You got the South African guy that has like a terrible record. It's like 10-7. I can't pronounce his name. It's like Mulov Havies or whatever like that. Dude's from South Africa. He's ranked number 13. Fight him. You know what I'm saying? Saddam Ali. There's anybody just to stay relevant. You got Bundu, Leonardo. Bundu or Robert Garcia, Robert Guerrero, Roberto Garcia. Hell, maybe Andre Berto will want to fight you. Who knows? And then all these guys, just because they're not ranked. Just because their world rankings is not like in the top 20 or the top 25, you got a whole bunch of other dudes below that'll make for good fights and that'll keep you relevant. You know, just stay active, man. Just stay active. Stick to your business, get your name out there, promote yourself, and make the fights that you can make. Travel, go overseas. I mean, even when Deontay Wilder, when he was coming up, he sort of like made a name for himself over in the UK. He got a little buzz over there, and that was just from sparring and stuff like that. Some of the other guys over there, being a David Haye camp and stuff like that. Do stuff like that, man. Get yourself out there. Create some kind of moniker for yourself. You ain't, other than that, it ain't no flash to him, man. Adrian. He beat Adrian Broner, which was good. That was good. But we sort of know that Adrian Broner has a lot of flaws as far as discipline. He's not that active in the ring, and to me, it's apparent that at a higher weight class that he's going to have to be matched up pretty well against guys who aren't, let's say, maybe 154 fighters coming down at 147. He's going to have to fight a lot of guys who are probably like 140 like himself. Small guys who will probably at one time in their career fighting at like 135 or something like that, and they couldn't maintain weight and stuff like that. He's already got a belt at that division, and hopefully soon he gets another one at 140. But I don't see it in like the next 5 years. AB, being too relevant at 147. I think he's gonna pick up another belt, but because there's a lot out there. But we can sort of say that he's gonna be like a four weight class champion, and he's gonna make his money. Even though you say he's a clown and everything like that, he's made himself relevant, and hell, he's a champion at 3 different weight classes already, and he's a young guy too. But I don't see Shawn Porter doing that, and his time is now. Because I don't even see him beating Terrence Crawford, who's going to eventually move up in a couple of years. I don't see him beating Terrence Crawford. I just don't see it, man. Adrian Broner is like 26. Damn, that's a young. He's a young dude. But Showtime Porter, he's got to get the ball rolling, because it's going to get to a point where he's got to move up to super middleweight. A lot of these super middleweight guys, are technically middleweights. They're just able to drain themselves. Check it out. The top five, 154 fighters. Do you think Shawn Porter can beat him? Okay, got Saul Alvarez, Edison Laura. You got the Charlo twins, Vance Martirosyan. Hell, he might have a chance against Carlos Molina. But he's the hit and hold guy. We saw what Kell Brook did to him. Willie Nelson, Kaladi, we don't know if these guys are going to be around the next 3 years, but you got Julian J. Rock Williams coming up, and a few other fighters, got pretty up there in age, but, can he beat them right now? I don't think so. And there's a lot of other young dudes that are coming up, right behind these dudes that make, I think it's, Christopher Pearson. Yeah. Yeah, what's that guy's name? Let me see his name. Yeah, you got Pearson. You got a few other dudes, man. I think one guy's name was Douglas or something like that. Anyway, uh, back to my point. He needs to just go ahead and stay active. And Kenny Porter, he's not funny. He's not like Angel Garcia, man. He's no Angel Garcia. He's not even Angel Garcia is so hilarious. Even when he's being critical of somebody, he's pretty hilarious. And he's pretty much on point. He's not, to me, he's not attacking them. But even if he is, he's at least funny. And Kenny Porter just seems like he's got a lot of hate in his heart, man. I just had to get that out, man. What do y'all think about Kenny Porter, man? Is he gonna be like a detriment to like Shawn Porter's career? As a fighter, is he helping Shawn Porter out any? Because I don't think he is. I think he's gonna get Shawn Porter hurt eventually. Running his mouth financially, and I don't think he's gonna help his son out any, as far as getting fights and just staying relevant. Because to me, in my opinion, he should have a fight lined up, right now after the Adrian Broner win. That was back in June. It's coming out the end of the year. He's only had 2 fights this year. And a lot of other guys on the PBC series, they staying active. Hopefully Keith Thurman can get another fight. It's rumored that he's supposed to be fighting like Keith Thurman next, but I doubt it. If it does happen, hopefully Shawn Porter doesn't get himself hurt. But let me know what y'all think, man. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.